Yeah, I think I finally figured out what job I can go get. Go be a weatherman. Because clearly you don't have to be right on nothing, and I'm never right about anything. From 10 o'clock Saturday night till 10 a.m. Monday morning, we were under a winter weather advisory. Originally, first time they posted it, it said up to 8 inches. And then later, it was Saturday afternoon or something, they updated it to 12 inches. With the majority of it up along the lake shore. But we were supposed to be at least 3 to 6 inches. Now, this is what we got. It's gone down a little, but I don't even think we got much more than an inch, if that. It's fairly cold, and I thought yesterday that I could, what I want to do is haul some manure out. I got to get that building cleaned back. I hope to do it this week, but it doesn't look too promising yet. But it was froze up somewhat yesterday. I thought I could go, and I went over on that field there. I don't know if you can see my loop around there. I got about 4 loads out. The third load I barely got out of this corner down here. I was going clear down the road, up and all the way around, so I'm coming down the hill. And about the third load, this lower corner, I barely got through it. I wasn't really digging down, but I was leaving ruts, and I was starting to spin. Fourth load I took out, I figured, well, usually from about that point towards the woods, it's fairly dry, usually good. And I barely got looped around there where I did. So I gave up on that. Now today it's warmed up even more. We got clear skies. Well, there ain't nothing on the roofs to melt off. There ain't nothing dripping, but it's warm, but not that warm. So, but now what I'm working on, since I can't haul manure, and I still don't know what we're getting this weekend. There's a big cold front supposed to be moving in by Saturday and Sunday. We're supposed to have maybe highs of single digits. Talking 10 below wind chills. And I gotta fix some stuff here. I got 2 windows over in the other barn I gotta get fixed up. Basically, I gotta get stuff fixed, so stuff I've been putting off. Get the barns closed up a little bit more. But the main thing I'm working on here right now is I gotta get this back door down here rehung. And when I get down there, I'll show that. But I ripped it off the tractor over a year ago March. And it was off all last winter. Now both them doors are on the same track. So last winter I just brought that door over, block off in front of the tractor, and left that center open most of the winter. Last winter wasn't all that bad. I don't even know if we did get down below 0 temperatures much last year. No big blizzards or anything. So it wasn't that bad, but what they're calling for this weekend. One thing I saw, and I can't find anything definite from that yet, they said feet of snow. But none of my weather apps is indicating how much over the weekend here yet. But being that cold, and if it do get much snow, we gotta get these bundled up. So I gotta get some more tools here because I gotta redo the rollers on the track, and I'll explain why and what I'm doing when I get down there. So I don't even remember what I came down here for. Came down here for the drill for one thing. Got new rollers I'm going to be putting on there. Shouldn't have to, but I'll tell you why I'm going to do this here. So when I get down there, yeah, I'm going to show the main reason why I'm doing this. End up getting a new board. Not that I can't use that board there, but I want to put I'm putting these different rollers on because these are fixed on there. These have a pin that I can stick in here and put the pin through. the reason why I'm doing this, all I would have to do is take that board, put it back on the door, try to get things lined up, somehow figure out how to fasten this all together again. That's another reason why, too, I'm putting a new board on these kind of weak. The guy who built the door did lap joints. And the thing is, if I put this board back on, the only way I'm getting this door back on the track is to stick the door clear out on this end, start it in the end of the track, and slide it in. And I don't know if 2 guys or 3 guys are going to do it, because that door is, well, that board's 13.5 foot wide, the door's 12, 13 foot tall, so it's a fairly good sized door. This way I can put these rollers into the track, lean the door up against the back of the barn, and then just have to lift it up and get them pins lined in. And there's probably a good chance I'm going to be doing this myself. I don't know if I'll get somebody to help me or not, but that's why I'm doing this, so I don't have to stick that door. Today would be the day to get up there. I don't know if I'm going to get time. I'm at least going to get this together. But, yeah. And then all I got to do is just like stick that pin in, and I can screw these down in to tighten it up, or raise the door up, level it out. So that's why I'm going through all this trouble. So right now I am going to get this board down there and figure out how I'm going to fasten this. Like I say, I guess I bumped the wrong button. Bumped it somehow here. But that thing, I'm going to stick that. I'm not going to chunk that out. I'm just going to lay this in there and then drill through, put bolts in. So now I look at it, maybe it's, I guess it's a better way I do it this way, because now I got more meat to screw into. And I don't have all them damn nails. I mean, you must have 15, 20 nails in each joint to hold it together, to lap it. So hopefully it'll hold together here. Maybe something I can do. I don't know how much flex I got in that sheet metal, if nothing else, to make sure it's got some hold to it. I can always come over, take some like furring strip and go from this one to the next stringer down and screw to it, and that would help hold it, keep it flush there. Or put another board in between these and get some angle brackets and screw them in, just help hold it, because like I say, that being that thin down there, that's all it's going to be holding the door up. There ain't no other fastener other than the sheet metal into that board. I don't know how I didn't damage up the door. The door's more damaged, been laying there for 1.5 years than it was when I took it off, because all I did is it just ripped them joints off and pulled the screws out of the board from the sheet metal. Everything, the sheet metal's dinged up some. But, and then all I did, like I said, take that off. I had to slide it out the end. But I'm going to get this down there, see if I can get somewhat fastened, so if nothing else, tomorrow I can get it up there. Well, I got that part back on. I got tightened it up. Took these, got some of these oversized washers. These are actually slugs. I don't know who gave them. My brother got them where he works, or the guy that used to work in the shop. These are slugs that from a punch press. And it's already got a 3/8 hole in it. Got this oversized. And I just put another regular flat washer on them. And since it's gone through sheet metal, I'm debating. I really don't have enough threads on them. I got longer bolts I could put in. I got a couple more of these. I'm just debating whether I should maybe put them on backside. Should have 2 more of these around here. Fall off somewhere. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do, somebody just pulled in, is take a furring strip and like go from here down, maybe put about 3 or 4 of them in there, and that would help support the weight in between these, because all the door is going to be hanging on these 4 bolts, and I don't trust it too well. But I gotta find these and take care of it. Yeah, I guess this is all I'm gonna do. Hopefully it'll be good enough to hold up. I got them tightened down. I did get these furring strips screwed between these. That should hopefully distribute some of the weight from this into them joints down there, instead of just having everything relying on them 2 bolts on each side. Got 4 of them across there, so that should help stiffen it up. This is what I mean when I said got damaged more being down. It's been on here. It's just sitting on an old bale feeder. Been sitting here for a year and a half, over a year and a half. And it's got a warp to it now. Some of it probably was because the door got twisted off. What happened was the one day, you know, no problems for 12, 13, 14 years, whatever it was. But the one thing is, when that door slides that way, and then I got that gate there, swings out and latches onto that railroad tie there. The thing is, I can't open the door to be flush with this. It sticks out here like a foot, foot and a half. And it won't open all the way now. I can put, with that, I might actually have a little bit less here now because that door being closed. But that's the problem. It won't open all the way, so it's always stuck out here. And one day either I just crowded this way too much, or the drop tray on the mixer, I think the hydraulics leaked off a little bit overnight or something. Whatever it was just enough to hook the door, and it just whipped it right off. And like I say, pulled these apart. Now it's going to be the problem here now. If I hook it here now with these bolts bolted through like that, it's going to really rip it up. But like I said, it was just a freak thing that day, I guess. So I guess that's all I can do with this for today. I guess I do have a volunteer to help tomorrow. I don't kind of almost think I want to would rather do it by myself, but if he's here, that's going to be the biggest thing. Figure out how I'm going to get in there. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm going to have to do it from the inside. That's going to be the biggest trick, fishing them trucks, lining that up. I did make one mistake, and I'm not tearing this all apart to fix it. Forgot about drilling a hole into this board, so this piece here can have a little more depth to screw in. I didn't drill that hole out, but I got enough room on the bottom. It's not that I'm worried about raising it up more, so it's going to be fine the way it is. So I guess I gotta get this stuff picked up here for now. I gotta go get some hay for the heifer barns and start doing that crap. So I guess I'm gonna wrap that up here. But like I said, I got to get this done. This is a job I gotta do when the weather's decent. Everything else I can do if it's raining or something. I'll actually be inside to do it. Just gotta get this up before the wind picks up. So I guess that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll catch up with you later.